Well, the desert clouds are out in force this evening as you get a look inside Chase Field here in Phoenix. It's Diamondbacks baseball. Next on the show, Ben Revere stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Second here tonight.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch is high. The throw. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. 1-1.
This is when he's at his best. Two runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Chopped weakly to the left. The throw will go to third, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. So coming to the plate, Yonhervis Solarte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Weak chopper up the line. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, number 11, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Ready now, David Peralta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Settling in now, Fernando
Leading off with the
Santana.
Angel.
He'll lead it off against Zach
Designated
Greinke
hitter,
to open up the inning.
Fernando
That ball's headed
Santana.
for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody
Batting
out.
7, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Peralta. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting
Digging in the switch
the right
hitter,
fielder,
Dexter
number 33.
Fowler. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Greinke over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner at first here, one man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
In there, a base hit. The relay throw, and he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. Here's the first pitch to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Fowler rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. After it is Peralta. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Jake Lamb standing in now. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And this is taken outside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Back up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Stepping in, Chris Davis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a fastball just a bit high. And that's just off the corner and low, ball two.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Another one sent foul. Runners on first with one down. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Revere is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping into the box, Brendan Drury. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Matt Carpenter comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
The first baseman.
Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 1 strike to Pujols. And Albert swings and hits a ground ball to short. Owings is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Nick Hundley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Nick Hundley.
And this is swung on and grounded to Escobar at short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Chris Owings now.
The shortstop, Chris
Into the windup
Owings.
and the pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners. Oh, Matt, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
11.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chris Owings becomes out number 2 this inning. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Back up the middle. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yangervis Solarte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Fernando Santana. And a curveball in for a strike.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
Now batting.
Striding in, Yunel Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A changeup over the inside corner. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt ranging into the outfield, makes the catch. Ready for another chance. David Peralta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder.
Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The first baseman, number
Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Pitch on the way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He'll get it into second, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jake Lamb hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. for Goldschmidt. He's at second with his first two-bagger of the year. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Now a swing and a miss. Maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
J.D. Martinez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Lamb has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Stepping in, Carlos Perez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Liner towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Ben Revere, a hit in 2 tries so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Hit hard on the ground to second. The second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is Fowler. He can't get there as it falls in.
No, he's in there.
So striding in, Brendan Drury comes into the this at bat 0 for 1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just got a piece to the right side, but that one rolls foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The catcher, number 5, Nick.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Number 16.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Revere going back. He tracks it down, and that. Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And there's ball 1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking.
Meanwhile, now this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Here's Albert now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Albert Pujols.
Skied into very shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now
Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Fernando Santana. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself. Digging in once again, David Peralta. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
David Peralta.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind, they have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Grounded back up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The tag, and he is out on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Fielder number 28.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next. Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is up and in, ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1-2, here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed in a side. Striding in once again, Yunel Escobar. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Escobar.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 33.
Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
and that one stayed up a little high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Pollock is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Pollock. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Digging in, Ben Revere. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Brandon Drury will bat next. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Too high, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nick Hundley, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A bare hand for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply toward the right side, and he will reach up to make the catch. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Hit in the air to right field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Albert Pujols swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Number 11, center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Fowler has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready now,
Left
David
fielder,
Peralta. He
David
reached on a
Peralta.
single last time and later wound up scoring. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double.
The first baseman, number
Here's Paul
44.
Goldschmidt now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Hits this one hard the other way. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Jake Lamb standing in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and good here at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. At the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Yonhervis.
Here's a high pop-up. Drury is there for it. He's got it 1 away. So digging in now, Fernando Santana. Lifted the other way to left center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Yunel Escobar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. Here's Dexter Fowler now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Dexter Fowler
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez is there, and it's a very quick end. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning. Cam Bedrosian. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. On the move is Fowler. Running hard. He's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Chris Davis started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Brendan Drury, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Davis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Check swing, but he held in time. Ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chris Owings is at the plate as he watches ball one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels are in the win column for the first time this year. As Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Seattle Mariners. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Dyson. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Stepping up to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Cruz is after it and gone right down the line the other way. Wow!
First baseman
Justin Bour is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing the ace.
Gene Segura.
Line drive to center field. Yelich is there. 2 gone. Ready now, Yonder Alonso. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Now at the plate, Ray Huerta. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Martin Prado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting 8,
Now at the plate, Barry Rayner. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in now, Robinson Cano. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Tap foul at home plate. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Robinson Cano becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Abreu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And a long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run.
Batting 8th, left fielder.
Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's striding in once again. D. Gordon 0 for 1 here in the early going.
D. Gordon
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a looper to left. Gamble shading to his right, makes the play, 1 away. So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third, and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And a neck high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Cruz on the move. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw
a swing and a miss. Into the box now, Mike Zunino. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Mike Zunino.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerard Dyson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Line toward center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Ozuna is under it. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nelson Cruz. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Now the relay home, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, and now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hit hard on the ground to second. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get. Here's Marcell Ozuna. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. So digging in now, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Stepping in, Ray Huerta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now to the plate, Martin Prado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dyson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Barry Rayner.
Designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Turned on down the line. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Wieters awaits the 1-1. Hit hard down the line. And that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Gordon.
Ball 1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Seager will. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So striding in, Jose Abreu. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Stanton has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Ben Gamel. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and it's another double play. Giancarlo Stanton now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Dyson. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Marcell Ozuna. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher, Mike Zunino.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Gerard Dyson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Gene Segura standing in. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Shoots this one over to first. Bohr scoops it up. And he'll digging in to try it again. Justin Bohr comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, Ray Huerta. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Dyson's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Martin Prado now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit to third. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the. Here's Yonder Alonso. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman.
Line drive to center field. Yelich patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more. Nelson Cruz. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Yelich is under it. 2 down. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton. Gone! Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throwing to second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Jose Abreu is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is. Digging in once again, Barry Rayner. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Line towards center field. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, catcher.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Matt Wieters is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Grounded foul. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble looking up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's D. Gordon now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front. The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Pitch on the way. Chopped foul wide of first. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
This is line to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Giancarlo Stanton now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Nick Vincent takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-0 delivery. And a self-defense move there at second as he tried to knock it down, but that gets on by him. And that'll score the runner from second, and it's now a 7-5 lead. In is Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Runner goes for second. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here. Marcell Ozuna stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. In to score, the runner from second. The relay. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. That makes it a 9-5 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Striding in once again, Ray Huerta. Mark Zepchinski comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So striding forward now, Martin Prado. He was a ground out victim last time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alonso is there to put it away and finally. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Left fielder.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton on the run, but this will land foul shy of the wall. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. No problem here. 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hit sharply on the ground. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Here's Gerard Dyson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Huerta takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Yelich is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Now batting, Barry Rayner. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Cruz, 1 out. Ready for another chance? Matt Wieters. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Line drive to left. And Wieters has himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here's D. Gordon now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gamble. And that's the second out of the inning. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. So far 2 for 3 in this one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ozuna ranging back at the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Second baseman Robinson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Drilled right back up the middle. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager.
Third baseman number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A fastball off. 2 out with the man at first. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Again, he sends it out of play. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but just foul. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Up next for the Marlins,
Justin Bour is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dyson is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
the batter.
So stepping in, Ray Huerta. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is ready now. Jose Abreu. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Striding into the box, Ben Gamble. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Runner around second now, headed for third. Stepping up now, Mike Zunino. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. Standing in, Gerard Dyson. Brad Hand takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody
Now
out.
pitching for Miami.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Swing and a liner to Gordon for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Standing in, Yonder Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. It's sharply toward third. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next.
Billy Hamilton.
And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson on the run. He's there and records the first out. And here's Jose Peraza, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Reined in. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. In is Joey Votto now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Grichuk is there, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, number 7. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, number 7.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Duvall is after it, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now. Rendell Grichuk.
Fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Jed Jerko now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Hamilton is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Jock Peterson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. Schebler is there, and he'll make the catch to. Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Scott Schebler, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar.
Batting
First
set.
shot for him here with a
Shortstop.
runner at first now and one away.
Kozar.
1-1, no strikes.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 7th.
At the plate, Scooter Gennett. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peterson falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in.
catcher,
2's
number
all over the
39.
place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course,
Mesoraco.
here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. The 1-2 from Wainwright. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Chris Carter now. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
First baseman.
Hot shot on the ground to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. This is pulled into right. That's in there, base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. First pitch on its way.
Yadier Molina.
And that's in there, base hit. Fowler is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rendell Grichuk. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Baseman, Eugenio
Grounder
Suarez.
down the line at third. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Striding in, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Billy Hamilton.
Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Digging into try it again.
Cincinnati. Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Suarez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he's safe. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. Simmons is there. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Carter. It's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And he'll get in there safely. Standing in, Jed Jerko. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. So digging in now, Jock Peterson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Peraza comes up with it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Scott Schebler.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
1 and 2.
Ready on 1 and 2. Lined hard toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Number 2, shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Zach Cozart stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming on is Fowler. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fowler is there, and he puts this one away for the... Digging in, Chris Carter. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
First baseman.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now Carter with a big swing as he lifts this one high in the air out to deep left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. In now is Andrelton Simmons. A base hit in his first trip.
Andrelton.
Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Duvall on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Yadier Molina. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Step on the bag for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Number 6, center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Lifted in the air to center field. Peterson has a read on it. 2 gone. And here's Jose Peraza. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in once again, Joey Votto. He hit a sac fly earlier. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot.
23.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Ready once again, number 7. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Designated hitter, number 7.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will get past Votto down the line, a fair ball. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Here's Randall Grichuk. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Randall Grichuk.
Hit hard but foul over the Cardinal dugout. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. And he's set down 1 away. And he is in there. Here's Matt Carpenter. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now.
Number 3.
Bailey pauses. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Digging in once again, Scott Schebler. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Cozart. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ready for another shot now. Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Devin Mesoraco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Soft liner to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman number 7.
Digging in to try it again. Eugenio Suarez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. 2-0 now.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to get it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to. Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's Chris Carter now. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hamilton going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in and looking for more, Andrelton Simmons. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Right side hit hard, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Dexter Fowler.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Yadier Molina.
To third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 7. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Randall Grichuk comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Schebler has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Here's Matt Carpenter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Matt Carpenter.
And a ball, 1-0. 3 runs already home here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. And here's Jose Peraza. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Throw over to first. Ready with the 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
Line drive to center field. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Coming to the plate now.
Number 23, Adam
First pitch coming from Wainwright. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Peterson will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that brings up Scott Schebler.
Right fielder.
He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Votto rounds the corner and is headed home. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in, Zach Cozart. Sunhwan Oh trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Dribbled back toward the mound. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on 1 specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
32.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Stepping into the box, Chris Carter. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one. So we'll see what else he has in store here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as well. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1.
Now batting. Right
from the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit. Into the box, Yadier Molina. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Michael Lorenzen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Soft liner to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with
left fielder.
Settling in now, Rendell Grichuk. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Hit hard down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And the second run will score as well. Digging in now, Matt Carpenter. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Duvall will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jed Jerko. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. So now 2 men in scoring position. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Votto ranging into shallow right, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Scooter Gennett. Cecil enters from the pen to begin the first. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Upshaw.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike two. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Pulled softly out toward right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
The catcher,
Into the box now, Devin Mesoraco. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In to score, the runner from second. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And he will score as well as they creep just a bit closer. Digging in the switch hitter.
6, center fielder Billy
First pitch
Hamilton.
of the at-bat on its way. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. At the plate, Jose Peraza. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Peterson giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. In is Joey Votto now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Lifted into center field. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's safe. Stepping up now, Adam Duvall. Struggling so far. Randall Bush comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Line hard to center field. Peterson there to put it away, and finally here's Jock Peterson now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder Jock.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Hamilton is after it. He's got it one away. Digging in, Chris Carter. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he'll be there to make. And that brings up Scott Schebler. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Zach Kozart Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. The second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now.
Damon Upshaw.
Damon Upshaw is at the plate as he watches ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-1 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit Weekly back to the mound. On to first, and that's your ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Chris Carter.